Let's cover optional properly, including how it works hand in hand with the Stream API. We'll see what optional is and the null problem it solves, how to create one, how to read it and supply defaults, how to transform the value inside, and finally optional together with streams with plenty of code. In one line, an optional is a box that either holds a value or is empty. Instead of returning null and hoping the caller checks, you make absence explicit in the type. Optional dot of Sam holds a value. Optional dot empty holds nothing. Here's the problem it solves. Null is ambiguous. Does it mean missing, an error, or just not set? And calling a method on null blows up with a null pointer exception at runtime. Optional moves that might be absent into the type where the compiler reminds you to handle it. There are three ways to create one. Optional.off, when the value must not be null, it throws if it is. Optional.of nullable, when the value might be null, that becomes empty. And optional.empty for explicitly nothing. Of nullable is your safe default. To read it safely, if present runs your code only when a value is there, is present and is empty check. And for a fallback, or else gives a default, or else get computes the default lazily, and or else throw throws when it's empty. Reach for these instead of a bare get. You can work on the value without unwrapping it. Map transforms it. Here, the length or 0 if absent. Filter keeps it only if it passes a test. And flat map is for when your mapper itself returns an optional. On an empty optional, all of these simply stay empty. Now streams. Several terminal operations return an optional precisely because the stream might be empty. Find first and find any give the first match. Max and min give the extreme. And reduce without an identity returns an optional too. The type tells you there might be nothing here. And because the result is an optional, you can chain straight off it. No null checks at all. From people, filter by ID, find first, map to the name, and or else unknown. Stream, find first map or else. One clean fluent chain that can never throw a null pointer exception. A really common pattern, a stream where each element maps to an optional. Say, looking up each user's email. Map gives you a stream of optionals. Then flat map of optional double colon stream turns each into 0 or 1 element, dropping the empties. And you collect the present values into a list. Quick best practices. Do return optional from methods that might have no result. Use or else get for expensive defaults, and chain map, filter, and flat map. Don't use optional for fields or method parameters. Don't call get without checking, and don't wrap collections. Just return an empty list instead. Quick recap, an optional is a box, a value, or empty. Create with of nullable or empty. Read with if present, or else get, or else throw. Transform with map, filter, and flat map, which skip when empty. Streams hand you optionals from find first, max, and reduce, so chain right of them. Use it as a return type, not for fields, and avoid bare get. Now make it stick. Take the topic test and climb the leaderboard. The link is in the description below. And here's something special. Top the leaderboard on 5 topics in a row, and you'll get a surprise gift from me, plus a personal one-on-one connect.